I am a dance teacher at a middle school. There's a bee! It's the first day of the 2018-2019 school year.
Get your check, get your check, get your back. I know the bliss, I know the check, bliss, get your check and the be on. I know the bliss, I know the check, bliss, get check the bad, bliss, get check the bad. I know the bliss, I know the check, bliss, get your check and the be on. I know the bliss, I know the check, get your 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 check.
Okay, well, this is embarrassing. I got like a brand new, well, it's used, but I got like a vlogging camera, plugged it in. Actually, I got it Saturday, but nevertheless, it's been charging since Friday. It is now Monday morning, and I turn it on to start, and it says the battery is exhausted. There's a bee! I am on my way to start back to school dance team camp because I'm a middle school dance team director. It's the first day of the 2018-2019 school year. There's a bee! And I'm so excited to take you along on this journey with me. It's gonna be fun. All right, well, that was an interesting first day back. Let me just kind of recap what just happened. It went well. We worked on conditioning and technique. We played some bonding games. I feel like the girls had fun. We started learning one of our stand routines, which is just like a little short palm dance you do in the stands while the game is going on. And then we learned part of their first hip hop routine. One of my students was telling me that she was debating on whether or not she was going to be staying on the team and that she was thinking about joining a competitive hip hop group. And I mean, I went through a lot of different phases of emotions all in a very short period of time, but it's disappointing because she was one of my officers, so she is expected to lead the team. It's a position that she auditioned for. You know, I just feel like those girls in particular, I get extra commitment from because they are committing to lead the team. And for her to tell me she's thinking of leaving the team truly breaks my heart. And it's very disappointing. But at the end of the day, you know, she's a kid and she's learning, and I have to be the adult and understand that. But I also have to be the adult and give her a deadline. What I told her was, you need to figure this out, what you're going to do by Friday. And you need to choose which one you're going to do. I mean, it's a hard decision, but kids have to learn how to make hard decisions. And then just a lot of random things like, oh, just this morning, parents are sending me messages and telling me, yeah, we're not going to be here for X, Y, and Z reasons. You know, my kid is out of town. And I'm just like, dude, I sent out the dates for this week. It's a very important week. It sets us up for the whole fall season. But those dates were locked in March when we auditioned. And then I reminded you since then. So why are you telling me now, the morning of? I think it calls for a parent meeting that I will set up soon once school is back in session. One of my pet peeves about teaching is staying later than I need to because kids are needing to get picked up. It's honestly, like, sometimes it makes me reconsider teaching and whether or not this is a career I want to continue down. But anyway, last bummer of a news, one of my sweet students that, you know, was supposed to be on the team wasn't here today. And apparently she moved to another state, but like, I was never informed about this. I run my team in my classroom like a business. I take it very seriously. I mean, it's my job, you know? So anyway, I hate to start off this video with such a downer, but really, like, just the worst start to the season that I've had in all of the time I've been teaching, which hasn't been that long, but still, like, it's never been this bad in the past. But I'm hoping we can just keep moving forward. I'm going to just, like, accept it, let it go, do what I can, and just kind of let the cards fall where they may.
Here's the damage I did when I did my retail therapy after my long hard Monday. I got this marble, really cute yoga mat. I got some red leggings. I didn't think I had red leggings, and then I came home and realized I do, but guess it doesn't hurt to have another pair. Decor, excuse me, for my house. These really cute leopard cheetah shorts that were on sale. And then this really cute wallet. But I'm probably going to return it because I found another purse I liked instead. So, yas. Silly me, I forgot to mention that I also bought this torture device. Actually used to roll out your sore muscles, if you didn't know. Super awesome.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. Don't run with that today. You don't like my earring. Yeah, I can have a new box because we've had this one for like 3 years. I'm like, oh really? And she was like,
Feeling my stash, I'm feeling my fly. My girl from ready to try and ready to go. Yeah.
Is it really Friday if you don't have a venti green tea latte with coconut milk? I don't think so. What a week it's been. It's been a good week. Had a little bit of drama at the beginning of the week, but we're ending on a really positive note. Today we're going to do something really fun, and we're going to do the In My Feelings challenge. It's going to be good. And we're going to have a pizza party, and my best friend is coming, and my friend is going to come and put this thing in my head. Maybe it's going to look like this. Maybe. That's the goal. I have a show on Saturday. And then, yeah, that's my week. Oh. I just tried to like be cute and do a little this thing to show off my new her. But it's so large and in charge that it bumped my hand. So yeah, here's an update. Earlier I mentioned that I need this ponytail installed professionally by my good friend, and she came in, she did it, and it looks pretty good, other than the fact that this looks fake as heck. Here's Frankie!
Hey!
Today, what'd you do, Frankie?
I came in to teach a kick routine for the first time.
Did you have fun?
I had a lot of fun. The kids were hilarious, and they'll give off like, "Can we do this hand?" And I was like, "Yes."
They always like to give you
like just
like,
a little.
"Hey, Miss Tran, what if we did this?" And sometimes I encourage that, and then sometimes it bites me in the butt because then I'm like, I'm trying to like keep trucking along. Can you not
hate
stop me?
when my kids do that to me.
I don't hate it.
But
I
only
like that
because
they
of
take ownership.
color guard stuff, dance stuff. I'm like, girl, I like that. Was that natural? Let's make that happen.
They're so tired, but I think the girls had a really good time this week. I feel really good about this team. They work hard. They are positive. They like each other. Today we started off with a show and tell, and we sat in a circle, and everyone kind of like brought something from home. And you know, there was a story attached to it. And even though some girls forgot to bring their stuff, their item, they would still kind of like tell us a story or something about themselves. And like there were a handful of girls who got really emotional, and
Love it.
they really shared. And I thought, you know, I think that's a good sign of like vulnerability means that you trust each other, and I think that's a really, really good sign when it comes to like teamwork and unity and community. So couldn't have had a better start to the school year.
Yes.
Yeah, but,
something interesting that I think you'll love this. When we did fan kicks, and we're just traveling a little bit, and the kids were like, "Oh my gosh, this is what the high school." When I said that, they're like, "Oh my gosh, they do it, so we get to do it."
Mm-hmm. They've been
we're
asking
just
me
a
about
step
it.
closer,
Yeah.
being just like them.
Yeah.
It was so funny, and I was like, "Yes, Mama,
It's really
go ahead.
cute.
If you could do a single, you're already there."
Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds about right. You gotta love when the camera dies out on you. I was filming this video earlier today in the morning, and then the battery died, so I went and charged it, went and did 5 million other things, came back, put some lip product on, because I wanted lips in this video, and I'm back to finish it. So I just wanted to do a quick little recap on the week. Overall, I'd say it was a 4 out of 5 stars. We did a lot of different team bonding activities, which I think at the end really paid off because that's my dog. We did a lot of things that really helped for them to get to know each other and to build trust and a sense of community. And by the end of the week, they were, as I was saying earlier, we did this show and tell circle, and they were just there were some people who were really being vulnerable with each other, and it truly was a beautiful thing for them to feel like they could trust each other enough to say some of these very personal things. And it made people emotional, and we had to bring out the box of tissues. Now, not all of the students shared stories like that, but my takeaway from that was, that you are off to a good start when you feel like your team trusts each other enough to share information like that. And overall, I think the girls had a really fun time. I tried to break it up with a lot of different games, which then built into the community building aspect of what I wanted to do this week. We did technique and conditioning consistently every day. In the past, I kind of would lead them myself through different warm-up exercises and then technique exercises. But this year, I really committed to teaching them a pattern of movements. So essentially a routine that they can remember and do to any song at any time, even if I'm not there. Because I also had the students practicing, my officers practicing lead the team a lot. So I would give them plenty of opportunities to be in front of the team, to lead, and for the team to follow. They did a lot of teaching each other, and it was great. We learned 3 different routines. We learned almost all of our stand routines, and overall it was great. The energy was fantastic, and we ended by shooting an In My Feelings challenge. The beginning of the week was rough, as I had mentioned before, but the takeaway from that is that things are not always going to go the way that you plan. So always remain flexible and always be resilient so that you can bounce back and come back at the challenge with as much positivity as you can so that you can continue to move forward. And from my challenges, I also learned, okay, well, in the future, I'm going to need to be very clear about how important this week is rather than just including the information in a contract, having parents sign it, and then crossing my fingers. Looking back, I should have known, I should have had a parent meeting, but for whatever reason, I was just going to save it until school started. I know, not smart, but you live and you learn, and I won't do it again. You can believe that. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like. I just spit at the camera. So don't forget to subscribe so you can see more of that. Bye guys.